We are back at the Skinwalker Forest. What was that? It was a very low growl, maybe? Is there anyone here with...
There's a woman watching.
That was quick. There's a woman watching. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Cursed Urban. Tonight we got a little bit of a chill camping time. We're gonna be hanging out by the campfire, doing a little investigating and staying the night here in the Skinwalker Forest. But guys, before we get into it, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed crew, or even somebody just passing by, do me a favor, hit that like button. Share this video with a friend, family member on your social media if you really enjoy it. Hit that bell so you're always notified when new Cursed Urban videos are dropped. And leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for tonight's adventure. That being out of the way, guys, I'm Dan, and we are back. We are back at the Skinwalker Forest. Those of you who have been with us for a while, with the channel for a while, you know exactly where I'm at. Those of you who might be new, maybe this is the first video you saw, I am at the Skinwalker Forest right now in my own private camping area. That sounds very prestigious. I assure you that is not as prestigious as I just made it sound. I have a little chunk of land on my buddy's property that backs up to the Skinwalker Forest that I can camp at anytime I want. So that is what we're doing tonight. Like I said, guys, it's going to be a super chill video tonight. We're going to do some investigating around the fire. We're going to set up our tent. We're going to be hanging out. And yeah, we're just going to be taking it easy tonight and seeing what happens, seeing what the night brings. So, very chill video tonight, but hopefully you guys are still here for it. So with that being said, I need to get a fire going right away because these mosquitoes aren't too bad, but they're still bloodthirsty. So let's get started on that. Yeah, we got our little fire pit here, and I brought, a mosquito just flew into my eye, which just reassured me, or reinforced that I need to get this fire going. I got these things. I've been obsessed with these things because I suck at making fires on my own. So these are just like little logs that you burn, and then I throw wood on top of them, but it really helps out. So we're going to put that up here, get this fire going nice and easy tonight. We have had a problem where these don't like to stay lit though, so they've needed a little bit of encouragement. So we'll see if it works or if it doesn't. If not, I'll just douse it in lighter fluid. The only thing that sucks a little bit tonight, I gotta complain about it, is it's very, very muddy out. As you can see, like, there's just a canopy of trees over me, and yeah, it doesn't dry out very fast. It hasn't rained in like 2 days, but it's still like, I mean, it's not muddy, but it's still, you know, enough to make you a little uncomfortable. But you know what, I'm gonna get some sticks laid down, like some smaller sticks and branches laid down for the tent, so I don't soak up mud on the tent, and we should be good. Sure, might get a little bit muddy, but that's all right. That's what it's made for, of course. Now, as you can see, this log is not lighting on fire. The paper is almost all the way burnt. The log's not on fire. It's really annoying. So we're going to add a little liquid encouragement to it. And I know I'm going to get reprimanded for this in the comments, but trust me, I'm not a trained professional. There we go. Soak it down. Everybody was like, oh, Dan, don't do that. The fire's going to suck up into the bottle and it's going to explode in your hand. It has not done it yet. Knock on wood. Or knock on this tree. There we go. Much better. Much easier. Now, I say that in jest. It's not that I don't mind. It's not that I dislike that you guys care about me. In fact, it makes me feel good. But sometimes the unsafe action is the best course of action. I don't know if anybody's taken that phrase yet, but that's a Dan Lee original. The unsafe action is sometimes the best course of action. Not really true. Always be safe, especially around fire. Smokey the Bear would say, don't smoke cigarettes and play with gas. Something like that. He says something like that. So now that we got this log going, I bought some nice dry firewood. I'm gonna throw a few pieces of this on. I'm gonna start adding some wet stuff around to it as well, because I got plenty of my little stockpile over there. But I just want to make sure, you know, fire's going nice, because of course this stuff, like I said, just got rained on. So yeah, it's gonna need some help. So oh man, well, we're waiting for those to get going. I think I'm gonna gather some whatever I can find, put kind of a bed down for the tent. So here is where I put my tent always, because it's like the perfect spot for it. But as I said, this is really under some trees, and it's not muddy, but it's very, very soft. And with the humidity coming off of the tent, it's definitely gonna make it in the mud and make my tent completely disgusting tonight. I want to get something, lay it down here to kind of put a buffer between me and the ground. Well guys, a bit of change of plans. So as I was just saying in the last scene, I was trying to gather some stuff to put a buffer between me and the ground so the tent didn't get all muddy. I just remembered all the stuff that would fit that requirement I've already burned, and the stuff that I haven't burned would poke holes in the tent. So I'm just gonna have to deal with the muddy tent instead. What can you do? I should have thought that one out, but I need to get a tarp, a dedicated tarp for the tent, which I do not have. Looks like a trip to Harbor Freight. It's gonna be in my very near future to get a tent tarp. But oh well, it'll be fine. I'll survive. I'll just bring it home and hose it down. It'll be fine, no worries. Okay, so let's get the tent set up here, so that I can stash some of my stuff inside of it, so I can get one thing muddy, save the rest. Let the tent take the hit. Because right now I got my sleeping bag on the ground. I got, you know, all my supplies on the ground. I don't want everything being a muddy mess. Alright, let's see if I can do this. So this is I don't know what you call it, instant tent. It takes about 4.5 seconds to set up. You just throw it on the ground, it pops open. But I have a very narrow spot to camp here, and usually it ends up some weird way, and I have to like finagle it and like, see, maybe I'll get lucky this time. Oh, I didn't get that lucky, but I've gotten luckier than I have yet. At least it's kind of facing the right way. What is the tent stuck on? Tent is stuck on something back here. There we go. Just need a little extra push. There we go. Nice. Now I can get my bag inside of here. Bring it over this way a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Yep. Too far. There we go. Drag the, drag the tent on the ground a little bit. Get it even more nice and muddy. There we go. Cool. Tent is set up. That's basically all we had to do for camping preparation tonight. Like I said, I was planning a very, very easygoing night tonight. I didn't even do anything because this little area, I've been like kind of doing some landscaping because I'm trying to like make this into like a camping outpost. So I've been like cutting down trees over there. I got 2 big trees to remove. Too big. They're laying down now, but I need to get those out of there. And I can fit my big tent, which is what I want for winter. I want to be able to pop open the big tent for winter. And yeah, so I didn't even do that today. I literally came out here, looked at the weather. I was like, you know what? Let's go film. Let's have a little bit of an investigation. It should be a good time. Just see what happens tonight. And I just grabbed, the essentials, got some dinner on the way, and here we are. So yeah, tonight was just like I said, just a chill camping night. So yeah, but hopefully it's not too chill. Hopefully it's scary and we see something, or at the very least hear something. Because if you're not familiar with where I'm at, not familiar with my other videos that you've seen here, maybe you're brand new to the channel. As I said, we are at the Skinwalker Forest. It is a forest kind of by central Illinois, and there has been reportings, often frequent reportings of skinwalkers, of dogmen, of paranormal activity. The reports never stop of people being followed, hearing footsteps in the woods, people hearing voices try and call them into the trees, hearing whistling, hearing people laughing from the forest. Hear about that stuff all the time. So this is a very, very active location. I myself have experienced things I cannot explain here. It's been crazy. You can check out my videos. I probably should make a playlist of all the Skinwalker Forest videos, but you can check out my videos on this place. I come here quite frequently, so if you check out one of the camping videos, you're more than likely going to stumble across the Skinwalker Forest one. I've had things thrown at me in the forest. I've had a stick thrown at me while I was hiking down a path. I've heard different types of creatures just out of eyesight in these trees. I've had a person show up to my camp and try and light the tent on fire. That was probably that wasn't even paranormal. That was just something weird. And that was probably my scariest encounter out here. So yeah, well, I'm gonna get some wood on this fire, get the other camera set up, and we'll hang out for a bit, do some investigation, and just have a fireside chat. Sound good? If you're here, well, if you're still here, I'm guessing it sounds good. So let's do it. All right, guys. Yeah, welcome to camp. We got our fire set up. We got some cameras set up, and yeah, we're just gonna hang out, wait for it to get a little bit darker out here, wait for the traffic to die down. As you can hear, there's probably a lot of traffic noise back there. This place kind of backs up to a major highway, and sometimes it gets kind of noisy. Sometimes you can't hear it. Sometimes you got people racing up and down it forever, especially when you get closer to the weekends. So you're going to give it a little bit until it gets a little bit quieter, a little bit darker. But in the meantime, I just want to, as we do here, as we do during these hangout camping nights, I should call them that, hangout camping nights. I like to give you guys a little bit of an update on everything that's going on. If you don't like an update, that's totally cool. I understand a lot of you have come just for the investigation. Not going to hold it against you. If you want to go ahead, skip forward, look for the spot that you probably see a light behind my chair. So you just set up an extra ambient light behind the chair. That's when we'll start the investigation. But so a little update for you guys. One, I want to give you guys a massive thank you, everybody watching. Massive thank you for putting in work on my last camping video, which was the RV camping video. I can't thank you guys enough. It was awesome. That video did spectacular. And I will definitely be doing more RV camping videos because obviously I see that's what you guys like. So, and I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to take the RV out camping instead of being in a tent. It made my life much better. So, more RV camping videos coming. And thank you guys so much for supporting the RV. I'm sorry, I caught a lot of heat for that in the comments, referring to the camper as an RV. Apparently, we've always called them RVs around here because I have for those of you who may not know, I have a pull behind camper, a bumper pull camper, if you will, that I obviously camp in. And some people did not appreciate that I was referring to the camper as an RV, a recreational vehicle, which it is. I use it for recreation, and it's, well, I guess, okay, see what you mean. I guess it's kind of not a vehicle because it's more of a trailer. Whatever, still referring to it as the RV. But yeah, so anyways, getting off subject, thank you guys for lighting that video up and really showing it some love. That was awesome. I really appreciate that. And as I said, more RV videos are coming soon. More camper videos are coming soon. But yeah, what else? I think that's it. Another update, we're getting very close to starting on our first feature length film. It will be an actual movie. It won't be on YouTube. So I'll have more details for that coming up. But we are, for those of you who may not know, producing a feature length film. And by why I say we and our, and I mean me, Max, and Lorenzo are going to all be working on this. So that's who I'm referring to when I say we or our film or whatever. We were working on a feature-length film, and I think you guys will like it. If you like horror, if you like slashers, if you like a lot of blood and gore, you're gonna like this movie. So, yeah. Man, we are getting close to fall now. Really close. Nights are starting to cool off. I think we had our first like 50-degree night the other night. Nice and cold, or cooler, great sleeping weather. And yeah, nights are definitely starting to cool off. I think all next week we're getting like low 50s for nights. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to have that fall vibe camping coming up, which I love. Absolutely love it. And I love camping in the fall. It's the vibes are impeccable, I guess you could say. No, it's something about, like, you know, just chilling out by the bonfire, got your tent set up or whatever, and, you know, it's all fall colors around you, just hanging out, you know, doing whatever. In our case, investigating. It's just fantastic. So, and of course, you know, doing the kind of content I do, as I'm sure most of you can guess, my favorite holiday is Halloween. So that's right around the corner too. I can't believe it. Can't believe summer is almost gone. That's okay. We're going to have a good fall and we're going to have a good winter. I intend to do a lot of traveling to warm states during this winter to make it a little bit more palatable than it usually is. Alright guys, well, I am going to poke the fire a bit, arrange the cameras a little bit better because I don't like how they are, adjust my chair, and then we will get into some investigating and see what happens. Okay, we're settled in. I arranged the fire a little bit better. Some of this wood wasn't taking as well as I wanted it to, but now it is. Now it's looking a lot better. Something's hissing. What's hissing? What are you hissing about, fire? Oh, probably moisture dripping out of one of these branches or whatever. All right, so what should we get into tonight? Some spirit talker, some necrometer. What was that? Okay. I don't know what that was. I hope you guys heard that. It was a very low growl, maybe? Some type of like animal noise. I think it was loud. And it was loud enough for the cameras to have picked it up for sure. But it came like right from that way. And I know the last time I was out here, I was hearing the same thing coming from that way. So, I don't know. That's weird though. Where's that raccoon again? I have a completely unfounded fear of running into rabid raccoons out in the forest and having to get rabies shots. But a couple times ago I was out here, when I was leaving, I ran across a raccoon in the forest right by here, and it didn't see me, and I came up on it and turned around and hissed at me and growled, and I got really scared because of my unfounded fear of rabid raccoons. So maybe it's a raccoon out there. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. But yeah, that was kind of funny. All right, let's see what we got going on. Fire feels great. What's the temperature out right now? Let's find out. 70. Real feel 68. Oh, but it's supposed to be like 65 in an hour. 58 in the morning. Wow, okay. Be doing good out here tonight. I plan on staying the night out here, so I'll be sleeping well. All right, well, let's get into it. No more stalling. Let's head into some necrometer and see what kind of answers. Let's do some spirit talker. We always start with spirit talker. We're not going to break that cycle now. So we got some spirit talker on. Let's see what happens, and then we'll move maybe to necrometer, whatever you want to call it. RV, camper, same difference. Potato from here. Alright, we got Spirit Talker up and running. See if we get any responses. Is there anyone here with...
There's a woman watching.
That was quick. There's a woman watching. We get a lot of responses about a woman watching or something that has to do with a woman. And not too long ago, we did hear a very loud scream while we were out here camping. Just a little. Do you remember me? If not, my name is Dan. I'm just out here camping tonight. I don't mean to offend you, take anything from you, or trespass. I just want to know more about this forest. If you'd like to communicate with me and talk to me a bit, adventure, please do so using this device that I have in my hand. Talk to it like you're talking to me. Or if you have any questions for me, please, by all means, feel free to ask. Adventure.
Listen to this.
Listen to this. Listen to what? Are you going to do something? Oh. Okay. Mood. Man, I definitely heard that one. I definitely heard that. Thank you for that response. Why did you do that? That was like something like a stick breaking or something right over there. Did you do that to tell me something? Or just kind of for fun? Let me know that you could. Either way, thank you very much.
Elijah.
Elijah. Is your name Elijah?
Amazing.
Amazing. We're getting a lot of responses on here. Really rapid responses. I don't know what to think of that. It's kind of cool. It's kind of odd. So I don't know if it's cooling. I don't know if it's cooling down. There's no wind, there's no breeze, but I felt just for a moment something cool on the back of my neck, like something really chilly.
Little boy around you.
Little boy around you. Maybe that's what I felt. Like it was a presence. I felt because, like I was saying, like I felt something like cool on the back of my neck, like something breathing, like really cold breath on my neck, and it was kind of like that, like breathing, like that pulsing, like that's what it felt like. And now it says little boy around you. Is that whose presence I just felt? Because I definitely felt some sort of presence here. Is it that boy?
They hear me scream.
They hear me scream. They hear me scream. Are you the one who was screaming before? When I've been here before and I heard that coming from the forest? Was that you screaming? I remember I heard somebody, a woman, scream from a distance in the forest. Yeah, it said they hear me scream, so I can't imagine that it's really anybody that's referring to anybody else rather than, you know, who I heard before.
It's not me.
Now it said it's not me. So is the woman who's watching, is that also the one that's screaming?
I was killed.
I was killed. How were you killed? Or where were you killed? How and where were you killed? Could answer either one of those questions, I would be very, very thankful, because I'd like to know more about who I'm speaking with.
It's scary here.
It's scary here. Why is it scary here? I assume that you'd be used to this forest, because, yeah, I'm not doing good with this fire. Not doing good with this fire at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This camera is about to die. Oh, man, why is it gonna die? That's weird. That's weird, actually, now that I think about it. I'm just gonna let this film until it dies, so when this one cuts out, you'll know. That's weird, though. That it's... because I had a fresh battery in that. And... Mabel. And the batteries in that camera in particular last for... shooting 4K. It lasts for, like... a long time. Shooting 1080, like, a super long time. Like, super, super long time. So that's odd that the battery is dying. Something is definitely sapping the energy from it. Without a doubt. But I'm going to let this die. I'm just going to let it go. And we'll just continue with this camera right here. So whenever
The noise was him.
The noise was him. Which noise was that? Which noise are you referring to? Yeah, it's dead. Probably hear it beeping. Yep, dead camera. I got more batteries, but I was gonna save them just in case. Just in case we need them. So I got 2 cameras, and I got 3 batteries for each one. I usually only go through 1 while I'm filming, 1 at night.
Pleased to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too. One at night while I'm sleeping, because I have, well, they're usually not even, because I have them hooked up to a power bank. But yeah, I always have 6 batteries on me, just in case. You know, because you never know. You never know. You want to have more batteries than you think you'll ever need. Because I usually only go for through 2. Oh, hello? Hello?
River.
There's definitely that tree popping and cracking again over there. River. Oh, there's a river right by me. What about the river? Why'd you mention the river? Yeah, there's a river right by me, right where we're at. Small one. Probably classified more of a stream than a river, but still. Is there something special about the river that you want me to know?
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going where? What are you talking about? There's nowhere for me to go here. Unless you want me to go into the forest. Come here. Come on. Ugh. Trying to move this firewood around with one stick was not the most
Suffered.
fun. Suffered, and then right when I hear suffer, I heard like a big click coming from the forest over there. Like a big creature doing that.
Get out.
Get out. Just told me to get out. Oh man, I'm having trouble with this fire. Hold on, guys. Alright, I just had to kick around a few pieces. It was like smothering itself. Satan. I don't like that, dude. When we start getting responses like that, I do not like that stuff at all. Like when it starts talking like demon or evil or that, I don't like that. Makes me very, very uneasy. And dude, I'm hearing a lot, Mom. I'm hearing a lot more stuff around me. Like that click coming from over there. I heard something move over there. It could very well just be, the forest coming to life at night. It's dark out. It is nighttime. Lots of creatures come out at night. But yeah, it could also be something else. It could also be something not good. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell me about? Is there anything else that you'd like to communicate to me, Baron? Alright, I'm going to end this method of communication now. If you'd like to communicate with me in some other way, please feel free. Thank you for your responses, and I enjoyed talking to you. Dude, yeah, I'm turning off Spirit Talker. I don't know if getting Satan was just... I don't know. I don't know if getting that response was just kind of like, weird, like it took me off guard, or if like there's something more, like I don't know if there's something more like sinister out here. But after that response, I don't know, like it feels like darker energy. Again, I don't know if that's just because, I didn't, kind of paranoid now, or what the case may be, but I don't know. I felt like it's probably a good idea just to stop for now. Alright, been relaxing for a few minutes, been poking at the fire. I think it's about done. Maybe not. Might try and throw a big log or two on it before I go to bed. Just let it burn tonight. What is this? I think that's a root. Would that be a root too? I don't know. Something buried in the ground. I think it's a root from one of these trees. It looks weird. It doesn't look like a root. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I haven't heard anything else come from the forest after that. It's been pretty quiet. Thankfully. Thankfully. But yeah, I've just been chilling out, and in a minute here I'll probably go to bed and see what happens, if anything happens. Okay, well, I'll sit here for a bit, and then we'll get ready and hit the sack. We are about to get set up here for sleep. Threw some more wood on the fire, so all pretty wet pieces, but I think it'll be good to keep it going for at least a few hours. So you got that set up. Set up my other camera, put a fresh battery in that. set that up outside. Now we're getting everything together in here. And I can see the floor is already, yeah, it's already getting wet. So this one's going to be nasty. I have to take it home and definitely spray it off with the hose tomorrow. But it's all good, you know. Better the tent than me. And plus we got the sleeping bag. So that'll hopefully spread out my weight a little bit. And yeah. So I'm going to get set up for rest. Which is just me laying down. It's pretty much, oh man, pretty much it. The ground is soft, but not pillowy soft. So, all right, I got the lights. I got the light really low, so I'm folding the screen in case I kick the camera over while I'm sleeping. I don't want it to break the screen off. Man. I'm really uncomfortable right now. Straight, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm super uncomfortable right now. But I'm gonna make the best of it. I don't know why. Usually I get set up in here pretty good. It's no problem, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know. There's something outside. Nope. Nothing outside. I thought I heard something outside. I thought I heard like a jingling of a chain. Like a dog's collar or something. And I can already see the silhouettes of the spiders on the outside. See a daddy long leg crawling along the tent. I think they're drawn to it because of the humidity. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna lay down, try and get some rest, and see you in the morning. All right, I just woke up from something. I don't know what it was, but I definitely heard something. Here's the thing, I don't even think I was asleep. It's been, I don't know where my phone's at. It hasn't been that long. I think I was just, either I was lightly sleeping or I just started dozing off right now. I just heard something outside of the tent. Fire's still going. Yeah, so I could not have been asleep that long because the fire's still going nicely. Yeah, there's no way I was asleep very long at all. Wait. Hour and a half? Okay. Yeah, camera's been going for a little over an hour and a half. I mean, fire definitely has gotten smaller from where I had left it. But I distinctly heard footsteps around here. Yo, why is this not recording? I put it. The next second battery's dead. The second battery in this is dead. In my second camera. Dude, that's weird. Something is just taking all the energy from my cameras tonight. Or that one. Excuse me, in particular. No, I definitely woke up to it sounded like somebody walking around the tent, around the campsite. I don't know. Hoping that the other camera was recording so I could hear it. At least. Oh, dude, that's weird. That's really, really weird. Really weird, guys. Man. And it's like I said, it's only been about an hour and a half or so. Which the battery should have lasted at least, no, it should have lasted, because I had that set, I have this one set on low bitrate 1080 with the screen closed. So, it really does not use much battery at all. Usually I'll let it run for like 2-3 hours sometimes on a good night if temperatures are optimal. So there's just beeped at me. What does that mean? Yeah, batteries. Yeah, why are you beeping at me? I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to go back and review the footage. Stupid moth. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and review the footage. That's all there is to it. Alright, I'm going to get back in the tent and attempt to go to sleep again. So, obviously I am back at home. It's the next day. Actually, it's quite a bit further into the next day. I already had a look at that footage that I got last night. I didn't see much, but that noise that woke me up was definitely footsteps. And it's interesting that the outside camera caught them as well. And when it caught them, that's when it died. So, very interesting. Yeah, but I watched it, I raised the brightness, I raised the saturation, I looked at the footage very thoroughly. And I could not see I couldn't see any animals walking around. I couldn't see anything. But those footsteps, like, if you listen to it with headphones on, like, you can hear them, like, right by my tent. And it was something obviously big enough to make it like, it wasn't like tiny little footprints or footsteps. It wasn't like a tiny little animal. Like, it was loud enough to be substantial. It was loud enough for the camera to pick it up. So, I don't know. It's, I don't know, dude. That's weird. It's like, that's weird. But, yeah, yeah. I'm literally at a loss for words right now. Yeah, that's weird. Let me know your thoughts. What caused it? Was it something paranormal? Could it be something that maybe I didn't see? Could it maybe be behind the tent or something outside the camera's view? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and your hypothesis in the comments below. I definitely want some answers, or I want some opinions, because like I haven't fully made my mind up about that yet, actually. So yeah. But other than that, like, from what I've seen on the footage so far, the rest of the night had been fine. I ended up replacing the battery in the second camera, and that did last for, I think, nearly 2 hours after that. So, it lasted for a while, like like it usually does. So, it's really weird, because that was a third battery, because I ran out of the first two. The first one was when we were filming, at the campfire. The second one was when I was in the tent. And then the third one, seemed fine. So, but I didn't see anything or hear anything else on the footage. I might have overlooked something. I'm going to go back through it as I'm editing it, because I haven't edited the video yet. I just kind of like scrubbed through the footage. But yeah, it was weird. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But all right, I am going to wrap it up here. And like I said, I am going to get editing this video so you guys have something to watch this weekend. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what you guys think. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We have some new videos coming out really soon. I think I'll have a Bigfoot video out here pretty quick. And then another camping, probably a Skinwalker Forest / camping at Todd's. And then early next week should be the next RV video. Well, I shouldn't say it should be. It will be, because I already got my camping spot lined up. So, yeah, early next week will be the new RV camping video. So, gonna get back on the grind with these uploads. I was doing good for a little while, and then we got seriously 4 days of rain in a row, and I had nothing. I put that compilation up so you guys had something to watch, but yeah, I had nothing. It sucked. I need to get out and film some more, so I have some rainy day videos, so to speak. So I have something, if I get a rainy day, I can still give you guys something to watch. But yeah, weather's looking good though. Weather's looking clear, and so I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff up. But all right, guys, check out the social media. Links are in the description. Join the Discord. A lot of fun in there. Love to have you. Join the Discord. If you would like to support the channel, links to the Patreon and the YouTube channel memberships are in the description. Speaking of that, I want to give a big special shout out to our patrons and to our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for making tonight's video possible. I appreciate you. To everybody who's watched this far tonight, I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for what you do for the channel. All right, have a good night or day wherever you're at. See you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.